Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana, a really never-ending story. But for Solana, we could finally start to see here confirmation that the price is going to drop according to my primary expectation here that I already showed you in the last few videos, that we are here in an impulsive move down after we completed wave 4 up here. It's a similar, very similar wave count compared to Cardano, for example, here at the moment, where we completed wave 4 here at that wave E high around $58. That was after we came down in a wave 3 on the 12th of May and made a swing low around $35. That is when we recovered in a wave 4. That could be complete and we could already be down in an impulsive wave down. So we could already have completed here this wave 1, which came down all the way to around about $48. We then recovered in a wave 2 all the way up to $54, making a lower high, compared to the wave E high, compared to the wave 4 at $58. And now we are moving down as expected. I told you that after the wave 3 high here, after the wave 2 high here, you expect to go into a wave 3. And we could have already completed here that first 5-wave move of the wave 3, then a 3-wave move up in a wave 2 of the wave 3, and that is where it gets a bit complicated, so I don't want to make it too messy. But story is that we could already be in that 3rd wave down, which eventually this move down will have 5 waves and will probably end in the low $30 range, around about $30 to $35. I did mention that yesterday already. It could even drop a little bit lower, and I will specify the overall target for you in a minute. But I did mention to you as well that to get real confirmation that this whole triangle pattern here that we had on the chart, because I can count this differently if I wanted to, but the confirmation that this downtrend has finally started will be given as soon as we break here below that wave X low, and that will be at around $59.80. So I need to move that down actually a little bit to the low, but $59 and $54.80, sorry, 54, not 59, $54.80. And we can currently see here in this 1 hour candle, the price coming down quite strongly. And we might actually reach that level. And if we break that, then we can really expect it to go down, because there isn't much support left then. And that would be a confirmation for me that this kind of pattern here is playing out as it is on the chart. And at the moment, I'm quite confident it's looking like that. Only if we break above here that $54.70 level, this wave 2 peak, I'm going to rethink this whole chart, this overall pattern. And it wouldn't be bullish. It would just mean that we see a bit of an extended wave 4 here maybe, but it's too early to talk about that. For now, this is playing out as expected. What I wouldn't rule out though, is that we go a little bit higher here than $50.80. So when we came down in this, in the first wave, after we hit the wave 2 peak, we obviously retraced to the upside, but that could actually go a little bit higher normally. So I wouldn't rule out that we actually come and retest it once more and come up a little bit higher before we actually see that move down. But that is, at some point you're at the limits of TA, and we just need to wait. But all eyes need to be on this $45.80 level now to the downside, and that would be a signal for a strong move down. We haven't reached it yet, and I would primarily expect, first of all, a reaction to that level, and we just need to see how the price is going to react to that level. If it then comes up again and makes another lower high, then it gets really likely that we are going to come down here. So something like, it touches that level, comes up a little bit, and then moves down. That would be confirmation what we're looking out for at the moment here. And then if we go down further here in that overall wave pattern, nothing moves in a straight line. It is ups and downs, it's fear and greed, it's optimism and pessimism always in these markets. So what we can look out for is this target where this wave 5 is going to end. And I think we can be a bit more specific, and I would put it between the area of $34 and $20. This is where I think this is going to end. Can't really specify it much further. Very strong expectation would be the $32. No, actually, we'll move it down a little bit. the 32.5 dollar level. That is the 1.618 extension of the wave 1 here. So it is one of the levels where I expect the price to get into, but it could even move down a little bit lower here, all the way to $20. Why 20? So if we zoom out, the $20 level has been providing support here before. I think it was in 2021, 4 times. So it's not exactly 20, but it's sort of in that period, in that range, yeah. So it goes down all the way to $20 here, this target area where I believe the wave 5 will be finished overall, yeah. And that is how we can currently see it. For everybody who's new on the channel, what I also will leave as an option is that the overall low is already in, but I don't give it a lot of probability. So that the low here, when we hit $35, that is already the swing low that Solana has made. And the reason for that is it reached on this higher level wave count, this yellow box here, that has been my target area. And it reached that, which means from a generally what it needs to do in this correction, it could be done. But I'm lacking, I'm not seeing those bullish signals in the charts yet that would make it quite evident that the correction is already finished. So it has reached the higher level target area, which is fine. The low could now be in at any time, absolutely. But again, if we go into the smaller detail, as I just showed you, the smaller level wave count, then I don't see it yet. And therefore, primary expectation is that we come down once more lower, but it is of course not guaranteed. So we're already at very attractive prices. I think the low could be in at any time now. Therefore, I'm watching the chart and the detailed chart very closely at the moment. And of course, I will keep you updated about everything. Okay, and that is my view about Solana. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.